All right, top of the day to you, silver gang, man. I just wanted to talk real quick about purchasing and stacking silver, man. How do people invest in silver? I'm reading an article online here. It says, before we talk about buying silver bullion, let's quickly cover some of the other ways people invest in silver. You can buy exchange traded products, ETFs and ETCs. You can buy silver funds. Silver funds usually invest in mining companies which benefit a rise in the silver prices as it positively affects their revenue. Buying shares in silver mining companies. Let's see here. Buying shares in silver mining companies, refining and trading companies is another option. Since their share prices are highly correlated to silver prices. However, their prices may also be affected by other factors, such as the company's performance and geopolitical and environmental situation. Investing in mining companies may yield dividends and profits if the shares increase. Dividends paid by mining firms grew about $10 billion in 2021, driven by the soaring commodity of prices. So what are the advantages of investing in silver bullion? This is the 2023 Canadian maple right here. I mean, and these are a government-backed coin from the country of Canada. They've been around since 1988. Beautiful, beautiful coin. They're worth $5 in Canada, but obviously you won't spend this at a store for $5, but technically you could. Here is a safety feature down here. You can see the rivets, the lines in it. This is a beautiful, beautiful coin. Everybody knows this coin. I mean, it's 4/9 fine, pure silver, 1 ounce silver coin. This is not a 1 ounce silver round. But, so what are the advantages of buying or investing in silver bullion? It's an alternative investment, right? I mean, during political and economic uncertainty, investors frequently turn to precious metals, including silver. Every other payday or so, man. I mean, I've been investing in for people that follow my story, I've been investing in a lot of guns here. I've got my gun rights back not too long ago, and I have been focusing my purchasing efforts towards firearms and ammunition, things of the like. But yeah, so I finally started getting back into purchasing some precious metals here, and for me, this is my first love here. This is a beautiful thing, man. Some eye-boggling candy here. Let me see, where was I at? So silver is a tangible asset, right? While financial products such as cash, mining stocks, and bonds are forms of wealth, they're essentially digital promissory notes that can depreciate as a result of actions such as printing money. A troy ounce of silver bullion, which is what's in front of you here, on the other hand, is finite, tangible asset with inherent and real value. Although it's subject to market fluctuations like other commodities, it's less likely to crash entirely. It's affordable. It's less expensive than gold when compared to gold bullion. Silver is not only less expensive, but also more versatile in terms of spending. Because silver is less valuable than gold, it's easier to break if you need to, buy it in the form of a coin to use it as a currency. Silver bullion is therefore more practical and versatile, making it a more appealing investment option. Higher returns. Silver can provide higher returns than gold. Silver tends to make moves in tandem with gold, and because a white metal is currently worth around 1 ounce of gold to 84 ounces of silver. Purchasing silver bullion is affordable, and a percentage gain if the bullion market price rides is much greater. In bullion markets, silver has outperformed gold, and including it in an investment portfolio can help investors hedge their bets. Stability. Silver has a strong history for thousands of years. Silver and gold has been used as legal tender, and their stability and enduring value provide investors with a peace of mind. Individuals who invest in silver physical silver can be confident that its value has persisted and will likely continue to do so, unlike fiat currency, which is now almost becoming obsolete. So what's the disadvantages, in investing in silver bullion, physical metal, that is? The lack of liquidity, right? There's a chance, if you hold the precious metals, it may not be immediately liquidable, right? To make common purchases such as groceries, you can't use silver bars and coins in today's world, right? So you must first convert it to a currency, and the ability to sell silver quickly can be an issue. If you can't find a bullion dealer, coin shop, that type of thing, and you're in a pinch, pawn shops and jewelers are always an option, but they don't always pay well. The risk of theft is also some disadvantages, right? Unlike most investments such as stocks, silver bullion can expose investors to theft. Securing your assets from looting by using a safety deposit box in the bank or a safe box in your home will incur additional costs. Furthermore, the physical assets, including silver jewelry, you have in your home, the more vulnerable you are to burglary. And thus is why you need a 10 millimeter, a hand cannon, right? Or a Glock 43X, right? So silver has high demand and high premium sometimes. And so that's something that you also have to take in consideration, right? So silver bars, right, or silver coins, and my bars are stacked right now. I currently have no bars actually around. Shout out to Bayside Coin and Jewelry. They know bars are my thing. So silver bars, let's talk about that. Silver bars are produced by pouring or casting silver into molds. The two primary types of silver bars are ingots and bars, and these terms are frequently used interchangeably. However, bars conforming to international standards will have weight, purity, and year of manufacture and a serial number stamped on them, while ingots may not. It is recommended to look for these markings to ensure authenticity. Silver coins. Silver coins, government-backed silver bullion coins, may still be used as legal tender, while rounds produced by private mints are not considered currency. Due to their liquidity, coins typically have higher premium than bars. Numismatic coins, which are purchased for their design and collectability, tend to have the highest premiums. Let me just break that down, because I know a lot of people probably don't understand what numismatic coins mean. Numismatic coins would be something like, something from 1800, United States coin from the 1800s. This is a Morgan silver dollar. This is my everyday carry. I carry this daily. Along with my Glock 43X. I carry this daily just because I like to always have some precious metals in my hand at any time. So let's say this was in, where's my NGC? I got some graded coins. So if this was, in perfect condition and this was graded, this could cost anywhere to, maybe $1,000 or $500 or $300 or something like that. Well, this is less than an ounce of silver, right? So an ounce of silver, I paid $26 for each one of these. These are 10 ounces, right? So a 10-ounce bar will cost you $260, right? So these was $26 a piece, right? 1 ounce of pure silver. Well, this is less than 1 ounce of 90% silver, and this silver is 9999, 4 times 9, right? Let's see where you at. Boom, 4 times 9, 4 times 9, pure silver, right? So this is pure silver bullion, right? It's got a little copper in it. You can see the difference, right? So, but anyway, a numismatic coin would be something that has a year, a date, a value based on the age of the coin. This is quick. You won't be able to liquidate this numismatic coin. Now, this coin is not worth that value. It's probably about $35, about the same as this, and it's less pure than this. So this just has the mystique because it's sort of an antique, and it's American made and blah blah blah. I would rather prefer to have bullion than numismatic coins. So thus the higher premium on a coin like that in comparison to a coin like that. So when purchasing silver coins, it's essential to check the face value, the value printed on the coin versus the intrinsic value based on the collectability of the coin. So the Royal Silver Canadian Maple Leaf. The Royal Canadian Mint has been producing queens coins containing 1 troy ounce of 99.9 or either 9999 pure silver since 1988. These coins depict the Queen profile as well as the Canadian maple leaf, right? These are beautiful. We also have things like the Britannia, which I have American Silver Eagles. So these are just things that you want to think about. There's also silver rounds, silver coins like the silver rounds like the private minute buffalo, Indian head or buffalo silver rounds. Those are also 999 pure silver. So just talking about silver today, I just wanted to, maybe there's people out there that's thinking about, hey, I want to collect some precious metals. I want to store my value. Just think when, in 10 years, this would be worth more. Let's say if you put $260 away today, in 10 years, you will not be able to buy the same amount of items that you would be able to buy today with $260 worth of fiat currency, which is green dollar bills, right? Or green hundreds or whatever, right? But in 5 years, when you stack this $260 up of precious metals, pure bullion, pure silver bullion, you'll be able to buy more and purchase more than you would with the greenbacks $260 of fiat currency with these precious metals. So this holds its value and this gains an interest as the market fluctuates. So as we saw when COVID hit, right? COVID hit, silver dropped down to $11, right? And I think it was like 17 at the time. It dropped down to 11. Then all of a sudden, everybody realized, the market realized that it was in a panic. So silver went up to $30, right? So if you would have had this and you purchased it at 17, you would have saw your value drop down to 11. But then all of a sudden from 17 up to 30, right? And people didn't know if it was going to continue to go. But then the market recorrected itself. And after that, it's been in the 20s nonstop. So the value that you have, if you have silver stacked up, before the COVID piece, you was, $17, $18 an hour, a round or a coin. Well, now all of a sudden you into the mid 20s, right? We're still up towards that 30s, right? We've seen them recently come down to about 21 or something like that. But this is a great way to store your wealth. This is like freeze drying your cash, right? If you got some cash, you want to freeze dry it and save it for later and not worry about it burning up or anything like that, something happening to it. This won't burn up. If this burned up in your house, this would just go down to the bottom of the floor and just be a big blob of pure silver precious metals. You'd have to shine it up again and then you would get this again. With that, I just wanted to say, man, I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If you like my little don't tread on me mat, I use this to kind of break down and clean my guns and that sort of deal, man. But yeah, I just want to say, man, I respect the Second Amendment. I appreciate everybody who's watching the channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted. I've been on a gun buying spree here, but I really appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with your boy, man. I'm going to stack these up, man, and get on up out of here. But I just want to say I hope everybody's having a beautiful weekend. This is the 4th of July weekend, so it's funny, I was listening to the radio and I heard a commercial. He said, if you hear boom, boom, boom this weekend, don't worry. It's not fireworks from the 4th of July. It's actually those 2 cars that just crashed. So go ahead and hit us up for your car insurance or something. And I thought it was funny. So anyway, I just want to say, man, look, I appreciate everybody, man. Stack you some precious metals. Stack some of this kind right here, right? Stack you some of those. And also stack you some of these, right? So I got a 9mm Glock 43X, and then I also have the Glock 20, which is the 10mm, the big boy hand cannon, man. Shout out to Miracle Pond. I appreciate y'all, man, for everything you're doing. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Stay up, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. And with that, continue to stay stacking. Peace.